Another one and another one. This coffee, I got it. Um, where did I get this shit at a Shell at a gas station. I went in and got some coffee there the other night because I'm just trying to run around and get stuff from wherever I think that these fucking viruses haven't tried to infect. I went in and got coffee there again today after sleeping in a parking lot because that's, like I said, I can't stay in any hotel. I'm not safe. And this shit instantly has started to fuck with my heart. So in between, like, now that just lets you know how, like, where this network is and how big it is. And just like, the thing is that the reason why I thought this was safe was because it comes out of a carafe, you know what I mean? And you want to believe that the world isn't that evil, but if I got this out of a machine and I got this out of a carafe, that's how I mixed it. I mixed it in because I wanted the stuff from the machine, and then I wanted the coffee. And this stuff instantly started to fuck with my heart. Because like I said, at this point I've been poisoned so much that, you know, it's just like my body's just become this like detection machine of like, yeah, you're being poisoned for sure. So here's the thing. I'm not going to consume all of this. I can live through whatever's come through my body. You know what I mean? Like I can survive it. If these beasts are literally sitting up here contaminating large quantities and supplies, or bribing people to do this, people are going to die. Because like I said, this wasn't just like personally served to me. This was a self-serve carafe that sits in a gas station like many do. And the other thing too is these fucking idiots believe in like all of this spell work and stuff like that. They've been poisoning me and shit since I was a child, and the design is to keep like mind control as well. You know what I mean? A lot of these motherfuckers sit around and bibbity bop and do weird things like candle magic, and they do like graveyard magic, and they do sex magic, and they do weird magic, um, and stuff like that. And death magic, you know, trying to attack you by stopping your heart, giving you a heart attack, doing all kinds of weird shit to you and stuff. So the other thing about this is they want to attack me physically, like from a level of poisoning me, and then turn around and try to attack me with spell work, because that's how weak their spell work, I guess, if it's supposed to work, is. You know what I mean? Is like, let's poison her and then let's try to kill her, finish her off with some kind of witchcraft. Because again, the other thing is to just have me just kill over and die in a car, you know what I mean, go missing, whatever the fuck these people are doing. But something is definitely wrong with this coffee. And the reason why I'm filming that is because if they did this to me, they did this to everybody that came through the gas station. It's not like I said, this is not a single serve. Mind you, let me say this. I used to like Dutch Bros quite a bit. I stopped frequenting Starbucks. But at one point, when times got hard, I had to go up there to use the Wi-Fi. And at one time, I bought like a little cup of coffee. This was in Elk Grove, California. Before I left, like I said, when I was being gang stalked and harassed to no end. And the other thing too, let me double back, is the phone that I originally had, like I stopped paying for it. It was through T-Mobile. I stopped paying for it because I couldn't afford the service anymore, and I just started getting these little cheap phones because everything I had was being hacked. They've hacked everything anyway. So, but anywho, that phone was stolen by Brandon. Because I had, you know, I was taking video and stuff like that. And a lot of the videos and stuff like went way back. I had videos and pictures of me, and all kinds of stuff. But I had a lot of video about being gang stalked, being harassed. I had filmed, you know, one of my weird ass fucking homeless druggy looking ass neighbors that kept stalking me with his fucking dogs and shit like that. I had a lot of stuff on there. So that got stolen. But anyways, this coffee is one of the things that was poisoned. It's evidence of the fact that They want to try to trap me in certain places, so that they can set up a network of death trapping me. And, either with these organizations that they're already in with, or through bribing people to, poison me. But something is definitely wrong with this coffee that I bought this morning. I thought I would be safe because I drank a little coffee last night from there and it didn't affect me. I drank this morning and it started to impact my heart. Like I said, it came out of a carafe. Like I said, I was not personally served it. It came out in a machine, which means that if they've tried to poison me, they've poisoned other people. That whole carafe that serviced people is poisoning other people. So that means that they don't give a fuck about anybody. Now, that's not to say that I'm so special that they would poison everybody, but that's to say that they don't give a fuck about anybody. Because like I said, this is not healthy. Everything that I got was dispensed out of a self-serve machine that serves multiple people other than me. And that's why I'm mentioning this. Like I said, I can live through it. Can everybody live through this shit? Because this shit fucks with your heart pretty heavy. So, just a note on that. That's what these people are doing. They're also contaminating our food and water supply, and they're poisoning us. They're creating artificial food. And that's not just for me, that's for everybody. They're trying to eliminate human beings. And that's why, especially if they're trying to target me and trap me into a certain area, and keep me trapped in a small area so that they can, work with certain businesses and companies and stuff that I may frequent to go into to get food, water, or whatever. That lets you know that it's not just about me. They just don't give a damn about humans. They want us to basically be gone. But anyways, yeah, this coffee is trash. Glad I didn't drink a lot of it. Gonna throw it away. But like I said, what happens to the other people that drink out of the carafe that I was getting my coffee from? That I got my creamer from?